And as kids gear up to head back to the classroom, they may notice a decrease in their eyesight. Studies have shown that children who spent their school days virtually are having issues with seeing. Fox 2's Margie Ellisor is joining us now with more on what parents can do and some signs their child may be struggling to see. Margie?
Yeah, good morning, Randy. Well, even before the pandemic, many parents were concerned how much their child was sitting in front of a computer, playing video games or watching TV. Guidelines were even set by the American Academy of Pediatrics as to how much screen time a child should have every day. Well, as kids had no other option but to sit in front of a screen virtually learning, for some, that meant as much as 12 hours a day. Well, now doctors are focusing in on declining vision in children. Dr. Jay Pepos is the medical director with the Pepos Vision Center and is seeing an increase in kids in his practice.
The problem with myopia is not just, you have to wear glasses or to see far away. The problem is if you become highly myopic, really myopic, the incidence of retinal detachment goes way high, myopic, macular, types of degeneration, and early cataract, and even a higher risk for glaucoma. So it's not a minor thing. And, we don't know everything about what creates this myopia epidemic, but it's clearly not something we saw before.
Dr. Pepos encourages parents to look for these signs to tell if their kids may be struggling with their eyesight.
And not rubbing. Rubbing can cause a lot of problems. There is a condition called keratoconus, and there may be some genetic predisposition, but we know that rubbing can really alter the shape of the eye and actually make the eye thinner and protrude. And this often starts, early in life, and teenagers are rubbing. We've seen kids with signs of keratoconus. So not rubbing. It's better to put some artificial tears in, maybe some cold compresses, take a break, look out at distance. Those are all the things that can be done.
An international study of more than 120,000 children ages 6 to 8 found cases of myopia or nearsightedness. That increased up to 3 times during the pandemic compared with the previous 5 years. And keep this in mind, the American Academy of Pediatrics has screen time limits for children ages 6 to 10 at 1 to 1.5 hours. That's per day. For 11 to 13-year-olds, it's up to 2 hours. So clearly, when kids turn to online learning, they were in front of their computer certain days 3 to 4 times that amount. And now eye doctors are seeing those kids due to all of that screen time. So if you're seeing any signs in your kids, maybe they're complaining about their vision, they have dry eyes, they're rubbing their eyes, it's certainly time, Randy, to get them in to see an eye doctor.
Yeah, something for parents to watch out for as kids head back to school. All right. Thanks, Margie.